Here are my 7 essential functional exercises that will make you much stronger at a lot of common movements in your life. Quickly, if an exercise isn't on this list, it doesn't mean that it won't make you stronger outside the gym and isn't useful. I just find that these 7 translate exceptionally well into real life. Starting with a suitcase carry with a single dumbbell or kettlebell. This will build your traps and forearms, and unlike a regular farmer's carry where you have weight in each hand, you will need to use your obliques and core muscles to stabilize yourself while you maintain upright posture, because this would be more realistic if you had to carry something in only one arm. The second exercise is an ATG front squat. Powerful leg muscles are important to lift stuff, and the reason I chose a front squat over a back squat is because most of the time when you're lifting something, the weight is usually in front of you, so that's why I chose a front squat. And I'd recommend full range of motion so that you can be strong throughout the entire movement. Next, we have the best, in my opinion, functional exercise for lifting things, which is lifting Atlas stones or sandbags. The reason I like these so much is because I feel like they're more realistic to real life than a deadlift, which is still a good exercise because you don't have a convenient handle to grip onto, and the weight is more awkwardly distributed in front of you. Lifting Atlas stones primarily works your hamstrings, spinal erectors, biceps, lats, and upper back, as well as your grip strength. And you can also walk around after you've picked it up because you don't usually just lift up an object and then put it directly back down. Next, we have sled pushes and pulls. These are great for cardio and preventing ankle and knee injuries by strengthening your feet and ankles while you push the sled forward and strengthening your knees when you're pulling the sled. Being able to generate force when you're pushing or pulling an object can help you with moving furniture or a broken vehicle, for example. Fifthly, we have the one-arm push-up. Now, at first, this doesn't really seem like a functional exercise, and it's actually pretty bad for bodybuilding, but it is useful for training anti-rotation in your core and developing pushing strength. And if you can't do these, you can stick to regular push-ups because they're still a good exercise, and I chose a push-up variation instead of some kind of bench because when you're pushing stuff in real life, you don't usually have your back braced onto something. Moving on, we have neutral grip pull-ups. I find that it's incredibly useful to have really strong pulling muscles such as back and biceps, and you can also replace this exercise with your other favorite back exercise such as some sort of row variation because it will train your back, biceps, and grip. And I wouldn't recommend using straps because you don't use straps outside the gym. Finally, we have sprinting. This is the most cardiovascularly demanding exercise on this list. These can be tough on your joints, so just make sure to not overtrain it. Having the ability to rapidly accelerate and decelerate is a skill which a lot of people don't have, and it could come in useful. Comment your opinions below, and thank you for watching.